at bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hey, see it, drive it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Segura leads off first with one away. Hit high and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a two-strike. Into the box now, Joe King, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Turner is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
What's the play ball? 3 out. 3. Sure.
Your attention, please.
Leading off the inning, Joe King, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, as that'll pull them even at 4 apiece.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody.
In now for Washington, Victor Robles. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield.
2-2-2.
Sanchez has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
What's the play ball? 3.
Digging in, Joe King. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Miami down to their last strike. Another one sent foul. 2 out, nobody on.
Yeah, come on now, big guy.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Ryan Harper wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. We are under the lights this evening as Sixto Sanchez, a right-handed native of the
Batting 4, the first baseman, Joe.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance.
See it, drive it, let's go, kid.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
What's the play ball?
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here's the 3-2 toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe King. He reached on a single in his first try.
Hey, we're still in the early stages.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. On the ground is short, could be 2. Segura has it to second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joe King, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And it's fouled away. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Here we go now, one at a time.
Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 35 now on the season. Stepping in, Joe King.
Number 9.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
The 0-1 pitch.
Let it rip right here.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
Popped up. Defoe moving to his left. And that retires the side. Into the box, Joe King. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. This is lined into left field, and it's going to fall for a base hit. And can you believe it? They'll walk off here with an 8-7 victory. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And this man right here certainly did his part here this evening.
Yeah, he delivered when it mattered most with the walk-off base hit, so better get his recognition. I just hope his guys didn't pummel him too hard when they went out there celebrating on the field.
They left 5 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on. Jeff Bain will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 36. At the plate, Joe King. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone.
Another excellent swing right there.
Joe King will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Ready for another shot now. Starlin Castro. Lifetime versus this arm. He's got a 3-for-5 line. Is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. Barehanded for one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Marlins 4 and the Nationals 2.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
We are under the line.
Let's play ball. He's safe.
So coming to the plate, Joe King. He
Batting
enters
fourth.
this one second in the National League round trip category.
Man, this guy's been in fuego lately. A boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
Yeah, usually, Dan, guys get hot throughout the course of the season, but not like this. Hot and hot with damage.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, keep swinging that hot bat, huh?
Ready with another 0-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fan.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. The 1-2. Taylor made to short, 6. 1 there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Let's play ball. He's safe.
Ready to take his hacks again, Joe King, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Fouled away. Line toward the alley in left center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Yeah, great job.
No mistake
right
what he was
Squared up
sitting on.
that sucker.
Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Vince Velasquez. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one. Still in the middle innings, they're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind.
Philadelphia, Tommy La Stella.
Up next for Philadelphia, baseman Tommy.
The first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Play ball. Your attention, please.
Joe King will stand in here, but before he does, let's take it back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, and it stakes the Marlins to a 4-2 lead.
Let's play ball.
Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper. No hits to this point.
Bryce Harper.
The 1-1 home. Ground ball left side. Scooped up. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side. In now, Joe King. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Go two, go two,
But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Winker blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and he's safe. They've taken the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy.
Stepping up now, Tommy La Stella, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Tommy La Stella.
The 0-1 on its way. First. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So a big moment in the ball game here. Adam Hazley, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Tying run at the plate, the soft liner to the right side, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Miami Marlins jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Sam Williams wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Yimi Garcia closes the door for the save, his 31st of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 15 men on base. For Philadelphia, 4 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as
And
we get you
now,
set for another
your
edition of Baseball on the Show.
2021
Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. Jeff Bain gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup.
Leading
And
off
please,
tonight
Zach,
for
what do you got?
Philadelphia,
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last three, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Joe King.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Joe King. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Turned on down the line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. Number 43 on the year for him. As the Marlins take the lead, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday.
Striding in once again, Joe King. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Oh, this lineup is so deep.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Harper
looking to keep this a 1-run game. Lined into right, a base hit. VR is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter.
All set for the start of the inning. So striding in, Tommy La Stella. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, we got no one here.
On the ground over to first. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another chance. Joe King. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Hey, it's time, let it fly.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well hit to right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Robles has over 40 innings on his line so far, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat.
VR.
Set to deliver the 0-1. He's down to third. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Well, listen, you always want to finish strong, and they've done a real good job here notching a win on the first day of September. They're hoping that's a sign of good things to come in this final month of the season.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Philadelphia Phillies jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
Philadelphia Phillies, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors.
So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
Pinch hitting for the Marlins, number 9, Joe King.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season.
No better right now. Hey, right guy.
Comes set and the 0-1. swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Stay hot up there. Stay hot. Here you go.
The next 0-2 is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone!
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home.
Yimi Garcia comes on from the pen, hoping to finish.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
4-2, the final score today. The Marlins came through late, taking the lead.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season. An early winter check-in. New to the majors, this player's offered schooling on the structure of his contract. The agent moves on from that topic. For the second time in his career, this player's being told to pack his bags. He seems to take it in stride. Within a couple days, he'll again be putting on a different uniform. A recently acquired player meets with his new manager before his debut with his new team. The manager does what he can to make the player feel comfortable. In this game, change can come swiftly and unannounced. The player is embracing the change that the sudden trade has imposed on him. Players don't always take it so well.
Play ball.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. King is there for it. And the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Next to the plate for the Padres, Joe King, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone!
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good.
Next up from New York, Jarrett Parker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 2-2. Just slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get 2. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Joe King, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A pause and the 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And the inning is over. So it's no run. Digging in now for San Diego, Joe King. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try
and this throw gets away from him. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt. Some people like...
Joe King will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And he fouls this one off. Pham on third, Tatis. At second, Reynolds. At first, 1 gone. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that...
Next for the Mets, Brian Goodwin. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 4. The 1-2. All to second, this could be 2. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play. It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you...